Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy JC here again with another video from Wedge Concepts. And this video, I got the red shirt on. Let's talk about money. Okay, just the truth about money. All right, so let's get to it. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for sliding through. I definitely appreciate it. So as you can see, I'm trying to create this theme here where when I have the red shirt, that means I'm going to have a conversation with you. And in this conversation, we're going to be talking about money. Because who doesn't like talking about money? Even people who don't have money like talking about money. And people who have a ton of money love talking about money. But money is a very important topic. I think that if you don't like talking about money, then that's pretty you're pretty unique. But I got some little bullet points here, these little thoughts and ideas, and just something to make you think about. Okay, and hopefully it'll leave you with something. So I was thinking about how spending money can actually save you money. And I remember thinking about how my dad used to always say that, why don't you just buy something, pay the extra money for the quality so you won't have to buy it again, or it'll last a lifetime. And so I was just thinking about how, if you had a backpack that cost $20, it'll last a couple years. But if you get yourself, one of those, I don't even know what the backpacks are these days. But let's say you got an Under Armour backpack. Don't know how much they cost, but let's say they cost $60, $80. That sucker is going to last a lot longer, most likely, than the $20 book bag, right? So there is some truth into buying quality instead of quantity. Another thing I was thinking about, how investors, they stay earning money. You know what I mean? Like, they have so many investments going on. This money is, they're earning money even while they sleep. And of course, that's what you got to do. We all have to get to the point where we're earning money while we're sleeping, even on the weekends, right? But one thing I've noticed is that the truth is, these investors aren't using their own money to invest. You understand? The average joker, including myself, used to. I'm in the process of switching. You get your paycheck, you put some money into savings, you got your 401k or whatever retirement account, and then you may open up a second account like a Robinhood, right, and start investing. However, people who are money conscious, who understand money, the truth about money, they'll go take out a low interest loan and use that money to buy assets, to buy equities, to buy something that's going to appreciate in value, something that's going to return some cash flow. So now the idea of, why would someone take out money to invest in the stock market? Well, they're not just throwing money at the stock market. They actually, hopefully they know what they're doing, so they're not taking money out. And of course, in the stock market, you can do a margin, but the point is this. How many people, including yourself, and I've done it before, how many people have taken out a loan? It could be an auto loan, a personal loan, a holiday loan, vacation loan, whatever, to pay down a bill to buy something that depreciates. Not talking about the mortgage, because the mortgage, obviously a house is going to appreciate. But just think about, if every time you took out a loan, and let's say you took out a loan every other year, And let's say once a year. Forget that. You take out a loan once a year in January every year. And you actually use that money to invest it. What could you do with that? Okay? That's the truth. Now, another truth about money, in the workplace, right? No one really cares about you at work. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about the actual organization as a whole. Your coworkers might care about you. Your boss may care about you. You got some good people you kick it with, go to lunch with, they care about you. But I'm just referring to, from a organization point of view. HR looks at you, an employee. You're considered human capital, right? That sounds great. Human capital. We invest in human capital. We're going to get a good return on our investment. So that means that the value that this person is giving us is going to be more than what we're paying for. You understand? So if I'm paying you $40,000, I expect to get $60,000 worth of value out of you from an HR perspective. Now, from the accounting perspective, you're just an expense. You're a write-off. You help organizations reduce their taxes. The truth about money. You're paid to do a job, and your salary actually determines how valuable you are to the organization or how easily replaceable you are. So most companies do not care. They don't even know you, but they don't care how awesome you are. They don't care if you're a great person and you're this, you're that. They want to know if you can bring value to their company, their organization. And that's it. So they're going to pay you with the expectation that you're going to bring back more value. The truth. And check this out. If the organization feels is that the money that they're giving you, your salary, they're not receiving the type of value that they expect, they can get rid of you and find someone cheaper at a cheaper rate. And that's a win-win for them, right? Oh, let's take a break. My book, Broke Budgeting, 5 Simple Strategies. Find it on Amazon. I'm going to put the link below. Check on the inside. Check it out. You'll love it. Just real easy read. Wrote it myself. Okay. Where are we? The truth about money. Friends and family. And I know you guys already know this. Most times when you lend or give your friends and or family money, most times they don't pay it back. Just the way it is. You do it out of the kindness of your heart. You know the situation. You know their struggle. If they pay you back, great. If they don't, but hopefully they will. Don't expect for them to give it back to you. Not your family and friends. If you really want to be kind, just give it to them without even asking them to repay you. Here you go. Here's $100. Here's $200. Good luck. Make it happen. Now, of course, you don't want to give anybody money, family, friends, coworkers, whoever, if you have not taken care of your own responsibilities, your own financial responsibilities, because you should not be taking care of someone else if you're not taken care of. Okay, and that's the truth. Okay, so Wealthy folks, folks who claim to be money conscious. Because I said I'm gonna stop saying wealthy folks. People who are money conscious believe that it's easier to get money than it is to keep it. You understand? People who are money conscious understand that it is easier to get money, to receive money, than it is to keep it. Maintaining any kind of, wealth or any kind of amount of finances, it's going to require some modesty. You got to know how to spend. You got to be self-aware, and you got to be disciplined. How many stories have we heard of athletes who get 30 million and it's gone? What about Mike Tyson? Didn't he have like 300 million over his lifetime, but he ended up owing like 70 million or something to the IRS and whoever debtors? Yeah, that's the truth. Sometimes it's a lot easier to get it, but the hardest part about getting the money is to keep it, to maintain it. That's the truth. Time is money. Time is money. If we can understand and really comprehend the true value in time, everybody has 24 hours in a day. So how is it that some people are able to accomplish more in 24 hours than other people? And I'll tell you why. Because they understand and have mastered the art of time management. I mean, for those who've been to college, you know how time management is a big thing. Even in the workplace, you got 50 million things to do this week, and you got to manage your time wisely. So that way you don't forget to take your lunch. I remember, let me tell you a good story. This is when I was in Houston. I had a boss who you were required to take your lunch between 11:30 and you had to be back on. This was phone support. You had to be back on by 2 o'clock. So from 11:30 to 2 p.m., that was the lunchtime, meaning that the last folks you can go is at 1 o'clock and get back at 2. If it was 2:15 and you were still at lunch, you were getting a verbal warning. You can say, oh, I was talking to a customer, I was doing this, doing that. Hold up. Excuse me. But she was like, no, that means you're not managing your time wisely. So we have to put you on this program and I got to talk to you about managing your time. The point is, people who understand the value of time know how to manage it. And let me give you a good example. Word on the street is that Beyonce, she trained for 10 hours a day for about 6 months so that she can perform at Coachella. And she pocketed about $60 million. So tell me that she didn't find a way to manage her time to put in that work. You understand? The truth. Another truth. The money that you earn is a direct reflection of the value that you give to the world. Okay? It hurts, but it's the truth. So, not knocking anybody's job or whatever profession you're in, but whatever job role that you're in, that's the value you're giving to your company and giving to the world. Whatever job that is. Okay? So just understand that you're contributing to the world, your efforts, your labor, mentally, physically, whatever, and you're being compensated for it. And this is the impact you have on the world. That's the truth. Okay. So let me go ahead and leave you with this. The amount of money that you earn and the way you spend it and how you spend it, what you spend it on, that will give you a clear picture or a clear understanding of how much your job values you as well as the role you're in, because the salary is also attached to the job that you're in, the role, as well as you as a human capital. But money is not a reflection of how successful you are. You understand? But it tells the world how much you value your money and your time. You understand? All right. Good talk. So, like I mentioned, Broke Budgeting, 5 Simple Strategies. Check it out on Amazon. Do me a favor. Do not click the subscribe button. Do not click the like button. Just do me a favor. Take this information, apply it, use it. Think on it. Let it marinate, simmer. Let's grow together. Let's build something, and let's change the world. Okay? Later.